What's going on, guys? Detached here, and today is the weekly reset in Destiny, so let's take a look at what we have. Starting off, our Nightfall Strike playlist is, for the modifiers, Epic, Arc Burn, Specialist, Juggler, and Exposure, and we will be taking on the modified version of Old Fogoth. So everybody get their Azalo supercells out and have a blast. Of course, the rewards are unknown and a skeleton key, but if you guys are like me, you get very unlucky and don't get exactly what you want. So, moving on to the Siva Crisis Heroic, you have Heroic, Arc Burn, Brawler, and Ironclad. Ironclad is kind of a sucky one, but other than that, pretty decent roll on the modifiers this week for both the Siva Crisis and Nightfall. Of course, the rewards for the Siva Crisis are the Treasures of the Dawning, and you get 3 times the legendary marks of +10. So have fun this week. So on to old Shiro for his bounties for the week. You have the Dregs, the Captains, the Shanks, and the Servitors. So not a bad spread across Archon's Forge. He also, for the armor, as usual, has the Mantle of Galeon, the Yolder's Iron Sash, and the Scory's Iron Bond. One thing to note for you Titans is the Yolder's Iron Sash is setting at 100% stat roll. So if you guys are looking to hit that tier 12 gear, this is a piece for you Titans that can do it. On to Tira Karn and her artifacts of the week. You have the Memory of Felwinter, and it's actually sitting at about a 319 to 320% stat roll. So if you guys like throwing those grenades, you remember it does kill your super, but you do get an extra grenade and melee charge. She also has the Memory of Timur. This one's setting about a 96 to 98% stat roll. And finally, the Memory of Perun. This one's setting again at about a 96 to 98% stat roll. So not a bad grab for the artifacts this week. Again, not the best that she's ever had. Last week, she had about 110% stat roll on the Scory perks. This week is not too bad though. Alright, over to the tower to check out what Shax has this week for our Crucible bounty. He has Back to Basics, which plays really nice into the Mayhem Clash playlist that we have. Of course, mine, I have not finished up Clash from last week. I just need my primary kills, which honestly, I have not jumped in and played a whole lot the past couple of days. The new hotfix is here and primaries have come back. So I'm looking forward to jumping in and using some of my primaries that have been retired for about 1.5 years. So looking forward to that. One other note to think about is the gauntlets that old Shax is selling this week are setting at about a 98% stat roll across the board for Warlocks, Titans, and Hunters. So if you guys are looking to gear up with some decent stat rolls, might be a thing to look at. For the speaker this week, he actually has a pretty interesting piece for you Titans again. You guys are getting quite lucky if you're running your Titan. He's got the Honor of Cormorant, and it is currently sitting at 100% stat roll, so if you guys are looking for that tier 12 gear, here's another piece for you that can hit those stats. And for our factions this week, Dead Orbit is taking Spirit Bloom donations, Future War Cult is taking Relic Iron donations this week, and last but not least, New Monarchy is taking Wormspore donations. And over at the Reef this week, Verax has got a new Challenge of Elders set for us. So this week he has got a melee kill bonus, which isn't the greatest, but if you guys like to grind out for the COE gear, which still is got some really nice stuff in it, then better be hitting things with that melee. He has also got the Riot Guard You need 6 champions killed. He's got a kill them back. You need 100% worth of the enemies killed. And you've got Shadow Boxer. You need 30 enemies killed in the regular Prison of Elders or Challenge of Elders playlist. And for the Queen this week, she does have a set of bounties for anyone who has completed the House of Wolves quest line. On this tune, I have not, but she has 5 bounties that she gives on a weekly basis that you can pick up and run, and it does give you Queen's Wrath XP. They are very easy to complete, especially on the playlist that we have for your heroic strikes, your Taken War. They're pretty easy to complete, but if you guys are looking to start that quest line, you have to finish the House of Wolves quest line before she will provide those. Anyways, Guardians, that does it for this week's weekly reset guide. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing in Destiny this week in the comments below. And guys, you all stay awesome. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button and drop me a comment sometime. Let me know if you guys want to continue to see a content just like this. Right now, we're able to post about 2 to 3 times a week. Hopefully, it will become a daily as we continue to grow. But until next time, Guardians, I will see you all in the next episode. And don't forget, I'm detached, and I am out.